This woman watches the couple while being filmed, then turns to the camera and puts on her glasses to complete her disguise. She pretends to be an influencer, recording videos for another day of reporting. She approaches the couple taking pictures and greets them, explaining that she is reporting for her website, and asks if they would like to participate in the video. The girlfriend does not accept immediately, but the man accompanying her says that it costs nothing, that it must be an unimportant site that no one should watch. The girlfriend tries to argue, but the man interrupts her, questioning what they get in return if they participate. The reporter asks if they agree to her using their image right, and explains that they will earn $100 for each correct answer. She also explains that her site has many views. The couple seems to disagree on whether or not to participate in the video. He says that if they answer 10 questions, they will win $1,000, and he readily agrees to take part in the quiz game. Then, before she starts asking the questions, she wants to know the couple's names first. The reporter also compliments them, saying that they are a very beautiful couple and she is loving the peace they bring. The man speaks his name calmly, but the woman doesn't think this is a good idea, even after her boyfriend insists that she speak. Then he himself ends up speaking his girlfriend's name, claiming that she is shy. The reporter continues to praise the woman, claiming that she is very chic and very beautiful, and saying that her name is very pretty. But the girlfriend tells her boyfriend that he is not taking her into consideration. She says that she doesn't want to do that. She says that nobody gives away easy money like that. But the man thinks that the video is for a university website, and that it shouldn't have much relevance and engagement. But the woman seems adamant, asking him to listen to her. The man is only thinking about that money, so he doesn't care about showing his face, really thinking it's just a website with no relevance. Then he tells the reporter that they really want to be in the video, but that his girlfriend has always been shy, that she has lived all her life on the farm and that is why she is like this. He continues to insist that his girlfriend accept the proposal. The reporter then claims that she can only make the video if she accepts, and asks if she doesn't want to earn $100 for every question answered. So finally the woman accepts the proposal, and her boyfriend is relieved. The reporter says that the game has only one rule, that both have to answer the questions at the same time and the answer has to be the same, because otherwise she won't consider it correct. So the first question, she asks where the two of them met. And they both answer at the same time that they have a friend in common, and they end up kissing when they realize that they answered correctly. And the man gets totally excited, claiming that they are going to make all that money. While the reporter is watching everything, she ends up commenting that the love of that couple is very beautiful, that she is very impressed. And the woman agrees with this, explaining that it was love at first sight, and that her boyfriend is the man of her life. Then the reporter changes the subject, going to the second question, and asks how long the couple has been together. But this time, the woman replies that it is 1.5 years, but the man says it is 2 years. The woman is upset, but he justifies himself by saying that he counts the date from the day they first met, not the day he proposed. This is how he manages to get his girlfriend to calm down. The man says that she is the great love of his life, and that he loves her very much. The reporter interrupts their moment of declaration, saying that they are realizing how easy it is to make money, and that they can make much more. Then she explains that they go to the third question, which is who declared themselves first. The two answer together that it was the woman, and the man explains that from the first moment they saw each other, his girlfriend already started saying some things to him, that she liked him and that he was very special, and that she always wanted to be with him. Then he fell in love with her little by little, and it got to a point where there was no way out, because their love just kept growing. And his girlfriend adds, claiming that it is impossible not to fall in love with a wonderful man like that. Even if he were married to the queen, she would take him from his wife. While the couple laugh and exchange statements, the reporter remains silent. She interrupts the couple's moment by telling them to behave. Then she says that she is very moved, because she has never seen a couple so in love. Then she goes to the fourth question, this time asking the man directly what he thinks of his girlfriend. Then he answers all in love that his girlfriend is the love of his life, that he has never seen a woman who takes such good care of him, who cares for him so much. He explains that the two have a connection, that it seems as if they come from another life, that their love came about a long time ago. The man says that if he were to try to describe it in words, he doesn't think he could ever do it. Then he looks directly at his girlfriend, saying that for him, she is more than anything in the world. Then as the couple begin to kiss, the reporter asks them to be calm, saying that they can't hold each other even in front of the cameras. She continues talking to the public, asking if they are enjoying the game. Then she decides to go straight to the fifth question, asking what the girlfriend finds most valuable in her boyfriend. She replies that he is an excellent man, and one of the things she admires most about him is his sincerity, that he is a very faithful man who has never lied to her. In her conception, her boyfriend is the most transparent man she has ever met in her entire life, and she feels very grateful to have him as her boyfriend. And the reporter is silent for a few seconds before being totally charmed by the woman's boyfriend. She then claims that he is a very faithful man, and asks the audience to comment on whether their wife or husband is faithful, because there are few men in this world who have these same traits of a man, such as companionship, faithfulness, loyalty, and never cheated. And the man agrees, claiming to be totally faithful to his girlfriend, because since the first day they were together, he can only have eyes for her, because she is the woman of his life, who completes him in everything. Then the reporter takes advantage of that moment to question if the man has not met any woman in the meantime, wanting to know if he has ever talked, exchanged ideas, or even kissed another woman. He seems very hesitant, but ends up answering that he has always been faithful to his girlfriend, that he has never cheated on her and only has eyes for his girlfriend, all his time is only for her. The reporter says that it is very beautiful the way he talks. Then when the man agrees, the reporter finally reveals her true identity, taking off her glasses and wig, so the man recognizes her immediately. He asks what she's doing there, and the woman, quite angrily, says that she gave all her time to him, that she dedicated her free time to him, that she gave him love and affection, was companion and loyal to him, and totally sincere, but in return she received only betrayal. She questions whether this is what she deserves from him, and the man even tries to explain himself, but he only knows how to stutter. Then, she accused the other woman for saying that they were best friends, and her friend asks for her calm, saying that she can explain herself and that it was all just a joke. Then the man gets up immediately, wanting to explain to his real girlfriend that when she arrived there saying that she was a reporter, the two of them entered into a consensus not to lose this money. But the woman interrupts him immediately, saying that he is lying to her. The man still tries to explain himself, together with his friend. The friend wants to explain herself, but the woman has heard all she needs to hear, knowing that her friend would steal even the queen's husband if she had to. So she tells the cameras that this is the kind of friend that talks about being faithful. Then she shows her boyfriend, saying that he also promised to be faithful. Arguments begin, and the man tries his best to explain everything. Then he lies that he was in that restaurant with his girlfriend's friend, because he wanted to talk to her, to get a present for his girlfriend on her birthday. But his wife doesn't believe any of it, and the friend says that it was all arranged, as they had explained before. The woman wonders if the kisses they exchanged in front of her were also arranged. The lover couple continues in their minds, claiming that the kisses were only to give engagement in the video of the supposed woman who was there. The three continue in a heated argument in that restaurant, while the cheating man continues ordering them to stop the recording. But the woman interrupts him, asking the audience to watch that video, because there are several men and friends who do that. And the filming woman repeats that he has already authorized the use of his image. The cheating couple still insists on saying that everything is a farce. And when the man approaches his girlfriend to tell her that he loves her and that she is the most special woman in his life, she slaps him. The woman says that she doesn't want to see him anymore, and when the friend approaches her, also saying that she loves him, the woman calls her a fake. No matter how hard those two try to find excuses or make up explanations, the woman doesn't want to hear them anymore, because she doesn't believe any of the words that come out of their mouths. The couple continues to be irritated by the fact that everything is being filmed, and the friend claims that the whole thing is no longer funny, and asks them to cancel that filming. The man is trying to win his girlfriend back by asking her to take him to dinner. But the woman says that none of this can be solved with dinner. She had dedicated all her time to that relationship, and the friend continues to argue that it was meant to be a gift, and it is not at all what she is thinking. But the woman doesn't believe any of it, knowing that it's all just a lie. and that she was betrayed by two people she really cared about. When the man asks her friend to back off, the girlfriend interrupts him, and the man questions whether she will break up over something so irrelevant as that. Then the mistress is outraged by this because the man called her irrelevant. Then he starts to blame the mistress for everything, saying that she was the one who got with her friend's boyfriend, and orders her to leave the restaurant immediately. But the woman immediately walks away, not wanting to have him around, knowing that he doesn't really love her. Then he asks his mistress to tell him the truth, that he never loved her, but rather loved his girlfriend. This only angers the mistress even more, throwing in his face all the nights they spent together, and questions if he didn't love her at these times. Still lying, he replies that he never went to her house. The mistress then says that it is good to know what kind of man he is, and the girlfriend questions if that's what he was going to do, when he said he was working late. But the man still wants to support his lie, claiming that he was really working. The woman adds that she wasn't just a simple lover, but her best friend. The man says that she is making a big deal out of something that doesn't make any sense, and confirms that he was only trying to find a gift for her. Totally sarcastic, she says that this is why he had to sleep several nights at her friend's house, because the two of them were trying to find a present to give her, and the mistress says that it was to be the best present of the year. Then, tired of the whole situation, wanting to end the scene, the woman takes a product from the market and dirty the couple of lovers, while they ask her to stop it. The woman says that she has much more to do, and says that they can be very happy together and that they deserve each other. The man tries to go after her, but she leaves without looking back. Then the woman filming tells them to leave her alone, saying that they have done enough bad things, and doesn't stop filming any of the scenes as she speaks. The man promises that he will sue her for the video. And outside the restaurant, the betrayed woman says that unfortunately they didn't have such a nice outcome. She didn't want this to happen, but unfortunately it did. She asks them to tell what the public would do in her place, and what they thought of the video.